guys, welcome back to my kitchen. Trisha here. Just fancied a wee quick curry tonight, so just thought I'd bring you along and show you exactly how I make my curry. I'm going to put these 3 onions in. And get the skins off. Onions are horrible this time of year. They're not very good, so I'll just stick those into this wee bowl I have here just to get them ready for a minute. And I'm doing what I shouldn't be doing. You should never scrape you should use a bench scraper for lifting transferring food. Try not to scrape along with your knife, it blunts it. Okay, and just get rid of these into, I'll leave them over there for now. I'm going to put those in for, these in for stock. So get some chicken. These are chicken breast fillets, and let's see how much I'm going to use. I'm just going to, I don't want it that thick, so I'm going to half that and just make it into quite big pieces. Sorry, quite small pieces. Now it's a big breast. We'll just cut it in half. Just run your knife down it and be very careful. And just into big cubes. That bit, whatever that is. So that's our chicken and our onions ready. And I'll clear that mess in a little while. Just give my hands a quick rub. Got my big pot on. I'm going to put it on here and I'm going to heat it up to quite hot. And I'm going to put a glug of just vegetable oil in. I want a good big glug of that in. And I want to fry off my chicken first. And I just like to throw one in just to test it. Once you hear that sizzle, you know it's ready to go. I'm going to put all this in. I'll say this will make 2 to 3 servings of curry for us, unless we have visitors, which could be highly likely on a Saturday night. I'm just going to let that sit there and fry off. I want to get it sealed. And I'm going to add salt, a wee bit of salt, and just ordinary white pepper, good sprinkling of that, and we'll just let it sit there for a little while. And if you don't want this to stick to the bottom of the pan, just let it sit until you can see it turning from the bottom up, turning white. Before you do any moving about with it. Okay. So start to turn white there from the bottom, so you can go ahead and stir it. And keep the heat up high. Just going to let that brown off. Or seal off, sorry. And the kettle boiling in the background. And one of that noises. Just let that sit for a sec. Oh, it's come along well, that. It'll not take it long just to, I just want it sealed. I don't need to make sure it's fully cooked. With a slotted spoon. On the plate again. We'll get onions in here. Now it's nice and warm, it's still bubbling. I'm just going to put the onions in. And I'll let those cook down a bit. So I'm just going to make some chicken stock up with this more stock powder, chicken stock powder, and I'm going to put, it's usually about 20 grams to a litre, but I want it to be a bit stronger than that flavour-wise. So I'm going to put 2 tablespoons in, and I'm not going to make it up to a litre. I don't want as much as a litre in it. I'll make it that much, which is about 700 mils. I can always add more if I need it. I don't want to waste it, so I lid back on this. Don't want the steam to get into it. It will go into bricks. And just give that a stir. That's going to be our stock. And the onions are coming down a bit, which is what I want. And once these cook down a bit, I'm going to add garlic stock or garlic puck. So when I get all the garlic, I make it into pucks in the freezer. So I just put them on the tray in tablespoons and freeze them, and then they all go into, I double bag them. I'll just set that there for now. Make sure you put it in 2 bags and seal it well, or your whole freezer will be smelly. I'll get this back in. So I don't want these browned, I just want them softened. And to me they're soft enough there now first. So I'm going to stick a garlic in, just to soften it down a bit, and keep it on top of the onions so that it doesn't burn. Just till it melts down there. The heat of the onions will melt it. That's melted down there already. Sorry, blocking the view. Okay, so what we're going to do now is to add the chicken back in. And give that a good mix. That's our chicken, onions, garlic, salt and pepper so far. And now I'm going to add 1 heaped tablespoon, 2 heaped tablespoons of is this medium hot curry powder. It's from Asda. And this is a little 50ml cup. I just know by eyeballing, so I'm going to add 2 of those. And that's going to be what's going to thicken our sauce. And just fry that off for a little bit until the flour taste or the flour smell has gone. I'll just take it a little while just to cook out. And at this stage it'll probably stick to the bottom of the pot and all for you, but that's absolutely fine. It will all come off, I promise. We just want to turn the heat down a wee bit. Not down to 4. And that is going to stick to the bottom, but the wet ingredients we're putting in will it'll lift. Just cook that off until that flour taste or smell has gone, which doesn't take very long. And now I'm going to gently introduce the stock. Yes, I like to put a little bit in at a time, just, and that'll deglaze the bottom of the pan as well. All that will come off. And this is the easiest curry ever. And we just love it all so much. Oops. Trisha spun it everywhere. And at that stage you can go ahead and put the rest in. And don't worry if it looks watery and runny just now, because once it starts to simmer, it'll start to thicken the sauce. The flour will thicken that sauce up, I promise. Okay, so I just leave this at this stage just to sit. And I almost forgot, we can't eat curry without this, which is sultanas. I have sultanas on it, so what I do is just a handful of sultanas, or a little bit more than the handful. It gives it a wee bit of sweetness. It counteracts all that spice. Okay, and turn the heat down on this now and put the lid on. Okay, so it's been sitting simmering away here, and as you can see, it's developed into a nice thickish sauce. And the secret is to just let it simmer away there for a while. I'm actually going to taste the stock or the sauce just to make sure it's got enough heat. And at this stage, if it hasn't, you're going to either add more powder and keep cooking it down, or chili flakes. So I'll just taste that from around the side. Probably burn the mouth off me. Yeah, just the right heat. And you can see how nice and thick it's getting. I tell you, this is the easiest curry ever. And we love a good curry. I was going to make naan bread, but I don't have it in me to make naan bread tonight, so it's just going to be curry and rice. And I've got about a cup and a half of frozen peas here. I've been defrosting. Just drain off as much water as you can off them, okay? Or ice. And give that another quick stir. And I promise you, this is beautiful curry. And last but not least, can't have this without having mango chutney. Mango chutney has to go in. I'm going to put 1, 2, 3 tablespoons of mango chutney's gone in there. That's a big pot of curry, isn't it? I'm just using a spoon to get all that curry or mango chutney off it. And we need to do another taste test. Just a little bit of the sauce, just taste it, make sure it's to your liking. That's lovely. I'm going to put the lid on, let that simmer for a while. Over here I've got a pot of water on just to do some boiled rice, but I'll just turn it on now actually. We're getting hungry, so I'll just get some rice. Okay, so just heating our plates up for dinner. Heat them up in the microwave. I don't like food off a cold plate, so I also go that wee effort and just heat the plates up. And there's way too much rice here, but I'm going to be freezing this, so just portion it up. And we like about two spoonfuls of rice each. Just fluff it a wee bit. This is just basmati. And what I do is just shape it and leave it like a little well in the centre. It seems like a lot of rice, but this is our main dinner. We haven't had much lunch or anything today. And I just want to scrape that off. I don't want to put that into my curry mixture. Stick it there. And this is our big pot of curry. It's thickened up. Absolutely beautiful. What you see? You see in there? The steam flying off it. So, oh, can't lift that. Here, the way around. Put a curry in the middle. And this is really nice. And get some of that sauce. Just like that. There you go. Absolutely beautiful. That's his one. And this is my one. Bit more chicken. Oops. Making a mess all around my plate, but hey ho. Bit more of the sauce. Excuse the mess to this side, but There's my one. Oh, it's steaming hot. So we're on our trays tonight. We're gonna go and watch this, or watch TV and eat this. And I'll let the rest of that cool down. And once it cools down, I'll portion it up. And that will go in the freezer, as well as the rice. So I suppose I might give you a little taste test. Just for everything. I'll actually come around and you can taste test it together, but it's that warm I have to fold them. There you go, guys. Lovely Saturday night curry. And it's too hot for me to. Flavors are just right. That bit of mango curry gives it just that extra wee bit of oomph. And you can put as much flour or as much curry powder in as you like. Just make sure you cook out your flour to get rid of that flour taste. But that was good. Very hot. Wow, that's nice. I'm just sorry I didn't get time to make naan bread today, but I have a few other things on the go, so we didn't really get time. Alright, so we're going to go and eat these now and have a lovely Saturday night. And if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up as usual. If you're new here and you like my little kitchen, you can consider subscribing. I would love to have you aboard and look forward to the next video. Okay? Bye guys!